Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Katinka. I'm the seamstress at the cottage. This is Bubbles. He's been very needy again this morning, so I'm just cuddling him and irritating him until he moves. That's the secret. You smother them with love. You mind. I love you. Doesn't look like he's minding. Let's see. No, he doesn't want to go. Anyway, it's Friday, so it's my favorite. On Fridays, we show what we've sewed that week and we chat about all the things that we've been. Bubbles is revenging on me with all his hair. So we talk about all the things that we've been making and everything else. So this hashtag started by Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room. This week, I really haven't done much and I'm quite fine with it. In the beginning of the week, I had to take 2 towels, put them together, cut half of it off, give it a hood and some sleeves, and this is what was left over. So I made a washcloth. There it is. And then I knitted on my knitting machine. I started and did it single strand. You can see the single strand here. And it's beautiful, but it's too, the knitting was too thin. It made a little jersey and everything, but it wasn't perfect. So I started again, this time using, on the first one I had the back and one of the fronts done, and the second front was halfway when the machine threw the stitches off, which happens when you do knitting on a knitting machine. And then I looked at the work and I thought, you know, it's actually not completely right. So I started again, and this is the back. And I really like it. So it's summer cardigan. It's going to be a cardigan because I really need cardigans. And this is actually the back, but I like how it fits. I gave it a little half moon hem. I still need to steam it right. This is a linen and I think there's some wool in here. It feels like there's wool in here. But this I ordered online, and when it came, it didn't have a tag to tell what was in it. And I can't find my invoice, which tells me what it was, but I know it was linen and something mixed. Another thing I've been working on is my green dress. As you know, I sold the other one, and so I started making a new one. It's this far. This week I've given myself grace to just be, and it's been so much fun. I did a lot of different things. I took a staycation, and this is my last day basically. On Monday I need to get back to work, but I did different things and it was so much fun. So I sat down every day and worked a little on this, and I'm very happy with the way it is up until here. And now I can just do the skirt and the pockets. I have also been working on this cardigan because I want to get through all the have to fix cardigans. And so I finished the one front side. I'm now busy with the other front side, and then it's just the back. Then I am going to stick it for the sleeves. Sticking means you zigzag or anything, and then you cut it, and then it stays there, and then I can put my sleeves in. Because like I said originally, this cardigan was very long. It actually came to down here, but this yarn is very, very heavy. So it just pulled out of shape, and it was a raglan, and the raglan just didn't do anything for me. It keeps on falling off my shoulders. So I still have the sleeves because I knitted it from the bottom up, and I can just take these sleeves and sew them in on the side because they are totally long enough, and then I can actually wear this cardigan. And then what I will do is I will give it like a nice shawl collar right around, and it's going to be cozy and everything else. Not that I think I will need it in the next while because summer is starting to show its face. Today it's cloudy, but I think they said it's going to rain later on. But it's at least, no, I don't know. We'll see. But yesterday was so hot. And the day before, it was like 30 degrees. How much is that? I think it's 90 Fahrenheit. It was hot. It was very hot. I spent the day in the hammock basically because that's where the cool breeze is. Lots of fun. And that's literally my work for the day. Sorry for that interruption, but I'm back. I'm sure you didn't even notice because I'm going to edit it out. But anyway, in the meantime, I made myself some coffee. It's one of my favorite mugs. I found it in Wickford, RJ, I think. A friend, when I was visiting her in Rhode Island, and I just love this mug. It keeps my coffee nice and warm for a long time, and I just feel so cozy when I'm using it. Okay, I'm back. Can't believe how interrupted this morning has been. So let me try and finish it now. Pinky came to join us. Of course, she needs to make an appearance, the aloof cat. I wanted to chat to you. Oh, okay, bye. I wanted to quickly just mention a few channels that I've been watching that I really have been enjoying. There's a lot more, but I thought I'll start now, like once a month I'll mention a few channels that's really blessed me in some way or another. The first one is Kanisha G. She doesn't have a lot of videos yet because she's one busy lady. She's quite involved in her study. She's busy studying. She works long hours. I think she works shifts, if I remember right. She's got 2 little girls. She's involved in her church. But she makes such lovely things, and I really enjoy spending time with her. Another one is Who's Your Handmade, Tiffany. She's got a little girl that she sews for. She sews for herself. She does a little bit of craft markets. But she also works full-time, and so a lot of her makes is for her work wardrobe as well. And her joy is contagious. I watch her videos and I walk away with a smile because she's just so joyful. Another thing that she's really good at is organizing her fabrics and everything. You should really go and watch. I think there's like 3 or 4 videos. One day when I'm big and grown up, I'm going to be like her and actually organize my stash. But up until then, I will just live vicariously through her and watch her doing it. She's amazing. Then I found 2 new channels recently. The one is Sewing Up Style. She used to live in a place in England where they make Royal Dalton, but she now lives somewhere in Nebraska. And she started sewing through the pandemic, like I think a lot of people did. But she also makes like cosplay costumes for her kids, and she's like the rest of us who just need community and some people you can talk to about sewing. So she doesn't have a lot of followers. She's got 5 subscribers, and I think it would be lovely for her if we all go over and just give her some love. She's a lovely lady. And then somebody that only recently she came over my radar, but this woman is so prolific. She does sewing and cross-stitching and pleating and knitting. She's incredible. Her name is Mandy, and her channel is What Mandy Made Next. And I've binge watched a few of her videos recently because she's just so incredible with all the things she does. So yes, those were the people that have kept me company on my staycation. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I always appreciate everyone who pops in and leave a comment and just take the time to watch a video. And I will see you again in the next video. I'm going to put a video up on Sunday about how I make these dungarees. Yeah, I'm going to try and be more consistent. This last 2 weeks I just took off because it was my staycation. But I'll be back with a bit more content in this next while. And if you like this content, will you please share it with somebody you think would also like it? And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.